Hey everyone, and welcome back to another episode of A Pretty Little Podcast. I'm Allie Violet Vixen Commissaro. Tonight we're hanging out with Obsolescence, a band that isn't afraid to stare change, pressure, and uncertainty straight in the face. Their music feels urgent but thoughtful, heavy without being hollow, and rooted in real experience. We're talking sound, evolution, and what it means to keep creating in a world that's always shifting. Let's get into it with Obsolescence. Hey guys.
Hello there.
Hi, Allie. Thanks for having us. Thank you very
for
much.
having us on.
For being here. I'm so excited to get you guys finally on the show and sit down with you and talk about some of your music. Nice. But I want to get started and I want to ask, how did the band come together? When?
Yeah, there's a long answer. There's a long answer to that question. I'll go with the long. I mean, it's kind of developed. We've had members kind of in and out, and until we kind of, got to the lineup we're in now, which has been a pretty permanent state. The band started all the way back in 2020 before, either Dan and I were in the band, in Philly on like right on basically on Temple's campus, right around that area. Few years down the road, Danny and I joined. Basically, there were I kind of came on as they wanted an extra guitar player because Ben wanted to focus on singing. That's how I ended up joining. Danny, you want to talk about how you kind of came on?
Yeah. So I was friends with the original band members. They used to be in a band called Infinity, and then they broke up and then reformed into what became Obsolescence. And they were playing a few shows, and their original drummer had broken his wrist, and their bass player was going to switch to drums, so they needed a new bass player for a show. And then I learned the songs, and then that drummer quit, and then they need a new bass player. So I'm like, I'm already here. I know the songs, and I'm having a blast. So
yeah,
And then I just asked Ben if I could join, and he said yeah. So
been
in band ever since.
It's been kind of here and there. Band members maybe have other things going on. They can't stay in. That happens. Life happens. And we just kept going along and bringing in new people that we loved working with, and it's been a pleasant experience, throughout the whole thing. There's no, it's life, and then we keep going and keep making new music, and it's been a blast. So
now, how would you describe your sound to someone that's never heard you before?
I mean, for me, it's just a complete complete mixture of just so many different genres and levels of intensity, I think is the right word. And the reason I say that is just because we all have so many different influences. So it's a smorgasbord. I like that word. There's just so much that we do. Like, we've gotten some feedback where it's like, you guys are kind of all over the place. And it's like, that's sometimes the point. Like we love, that's our thing. I think we're kind of diving in this, we were trying to find our sound and doing one thing. And then I think what we've discovered is our sound is just kind of like mixing a whole bunch of different things, and we're okay with that.
I've never been great with the different subgenres of metal and rock. So we're a heavy band. We do heavy stuff.
I love that because I don't know them either. And my old co-host, she was like the one that always like knew all the different subgenres. I never did. So thank you for saying that.
I've heard some people say that, they make us, or we make them think of hardcore. Some people said metalcore. Some people say someone once said we were a Korn ripoff, which I don't hear at all, but whatever.
Opinions. I would take that as a compliment.
I mean, yeah, I love Korn. I don't hear that when I listen to the stuff we recorded. But yeah, I also like to think that we try to find this blend of being kind of nostalgic but also fresh, not not trying to sound like an older band, but trying to bring back the memories that someone might have of like growing up listening to Avenged Sevenfold or August Burns Red or MySpace era.
Yeah. Complete mixture. Yeah, I think I always just tell people, like, I have so many friends who aren't that into metal. That's not their like, and they'll still come out to the shows and it's great. They have great fun. But I always am just like, yeah, I'm in a metal band. That's just the way that it is.
Now, what's your guilty pleasure song? Like, do you have one that nobody would expect that you just jam out to?
I gotta think about that one. Danny, you got one?
I wouldn't call anything a guilty pleasure. I'm proud of everything I listen to, but so when I drive, and when I drive for a living, I just throw my entire library on shuffle, and you'll get some pretty funny combinations, like something like a Cannibal Corpse song, and then next thing you know, it's one of the lullabies that my daughter listens to go to sleep that I just added to my playlist. And then it'll go from that to like classic rock. And then a noise song that's just like nothing but for an hour. Not an hour, like 3 minutes, but
yeah, I'm not that guilty about it either. I don't think. Like, I really like to jam out to Styx, like cheesy 70s 80s arena rock. Like, I mean, that's always cool to me, and it's a little cheesy. And then the other side of it that, I mean, I'm not guilty about it, is I really like Dua Lipa. I'm a big Dua Lipa fan.
I love her too.
When you're raising a toddler, you get really used to Miss Rachel's songs and Raffi. That becomes your jam. The Bluey soundtrack goes surprisingly hard. They put a lot of effort into that soundtrack.
See, my son's a little older, so I miss the whole like Bluey era. But like, I see him everywhere. Every single place we go, there's like something that has him on it. So I know it's very, very popular. But
Bluey's actually a girl.
I was with the like Mickey Mouse. Like, I always had to hear the hot dog song.
What's actually funny, my daughter's favorite song right now is "What's Up" by Four Non Blondes. She calls it the Yeah Yeah song, and there's the regular version, which she can't say regular. She calls it the Lurger version. There's the silly version, which is that remix of He-Man from the early YouTube, and then the Dolly Parton version. That's all she asks for now.
Oh my god, that's awesome. So what song would you guys say best describes the band right now? And they can be different answers for this one also.
Like, that we listen to?
Yeah. No, out of your music.
Oh, out of our music. Best describes us right now. I'd say Toolbox. I mean, and it's just because, I mean, that's the
one I love.
The single. I mean, that's like I think the main single out of all the singles, and it's just got everything in it that's kind of influencing us right now. I mean, like, it's melodic, there's heavy bits, there's, ambient parts to it, there's like unique sounds in the way that, like, we have, that interesting intro with the drum beat. It's just kind of, I think that encapsulates, oh my gosh, that's a big word, encapsulates right now the most. I think that's my answer. Yeah.
I think I'd have to pick Guilty Thoughts because it's got a little bit of everything in it. It's got the soft melodic sections. It's got the heavy screaming. It's got parts that are just super chaotic, and then other parts that are like really hopeful and really thought out. So
yeah, and those songs really sum up the new album. I mean, we're so excited to be in this new era and this new period of we haven't done a full length before, so we're really excited to have this new product and entity that we can share with people. And it's like, it's such a big part of our catalog now, and it's just such a like good experience to have this new style of music that's more than just a single or more than just, you know, a couple of songs. You know, this is a full-on project that we took on, and it just shows where we are right now as musicians.
Now, how did you guys know when it was done? Like
The album itself?
when did you put everything into it and know when it was done and ready to be turned over?
Probably the other day when it got added to my Apple Music library.
Yeah, that does make it real though. But I'd say when we got the mixes and masters back. I mean, we worked with our friend Fish on it, who plays in the band Farsight. He mixed and mastered our new album and did such an incredible job on it. And you know, because we had these songs written, we were excited about them. I mean, it's our new music. We're like, oh, here's our new songs. And you know, in today's day and age, you can make a demo that sounds really good, like with all the technology that we have. So it's like, you know, we were listening to those tracks and we were excited about them. We were excited to learn them and play them. But then when we finally got them back as like finished mixed and mastered, you know, as a thing that we are going to put out online and like out in the world, like that was it. And even then we were getting mixes and masters back and still deciding, okay, what's the order of the album going to be? What are we going to put, like what in total of all the songs, how many songs are we putting on the album? We still kind of had that to decide a little bit. And then, but once we got those recordings back, I keep saying that, but that's really the time where it was real for me.
Now, were there any songs that you went in to like with a demo and then it just transformed from there in the studio?
Yes, but it's one that actually didn't make it on the album. There's an extra 3 songs that we recorded that who knows what's going to ever happen to them if they get released when, you know. But there's one, it doesn't really have a title yet. We're just calling it Not Opeth. And it's something that I wrote I wrote the instrumental when I was still in high school. And I didn't really care for it that much, but I still shared it with the band anyway, just to throw it out there. And Ben really, really liked it. He insisted that we do it. And it turned out a lot better than I thought it was going to turn out.
Yeah. And Dan, actually, he's the perfect one to be answering that question too, because of the way that he writes. I think like we all write and we all contribute, and it's such a good environment to like, okay, we have these things, and then we can all kind of like take an editing standpoint and think about what we want to do. And it's such a positive environment for us. Oddly enough, we make really angry music and we put all of our emotions and everything into the music. But once we're at that point where it's recorded, it's like, this is awesome. And we're so excited about it. But you know, Dan, you have such a unique way of like writing something where, you know, maybe you tab something out, or you have like a you know, just a real demo recording. And then we, you know, rule 1 of the new album is a perfect example of that. Like,
yeah,
if you ever have the opportunity for us to show you the original demo for that, it sounds nothing like what it does on the record. And it's,
yeah,
I mean, yeah,
the the original demo I wrote, so I'm not really great at playing guitar. So all of my demos, I just write on Guitar Pro and then send everyone like a MIDI rendering.
No, when you're writing, do you do like the air guitar? Like,
I mean, I have a guitar on me and I can play it. It's just playing it well enough to record and understand what I'm playing.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm pretty bad at. Especially when it comes to like chords and stuff. You know, I'm a bass player, hit one note at a time usually.
Yeah. But I mean, you can just hear it in the song too. Like, how chaotic that song is. I mean, for anyone listening,
yeah,
pause now and go listen to that song, and then come back and see if you think I'm right. I mean,
hopefully one day we just release all the demos, because the original version I wrote, so there's a breakdown in it. Ben added that because no one liked the fact that I put in these like pop punk choruses in it. Like there's a part, it just gets really sugary, really poppy. Mm-hmm. I thought it was hilarious, but no one liked it.
We were like, hold on a second. Well, we have something here.
When I wrote that, I was listening to this Japanese band called Maximum the Hormone, and they do that a lot, where it's like the most chaotic thing you've heard, and then out of nowhere, it's just like singing and sunshine and flowers, and it's awesome.
So what's the most random thing that pops into your head that sparked a whole song? You to write a whole song.
Oh, that's a good one. So our song called Dinky, that's the name of a model of a guitar that Jackson makes. That's where the title comes from.
Okay.
Because we all wrote that song together. We sat down and we were like, we need a new song. We're gonna write a song. In rehearsal, basically, and we just jammed a lot. I mean, the song didn't get finished that day, of course, but we came up with some ideas and riffs, and it was a lot of fun. But I was like sitting in the corner because I couldn't get my guitar in tune, which is why I have the guitar I play now, which is basically the same thing. It's another Jackson Dinky, but it's like a player model, and it's a higher quality guitar. But I had basically like Jackson's cheapest 7th string, and it was pissing me off that day. Like, so I was so mad. And maybe that was good for the song, I think. But if that's where the title comes from, and that's, I think, a random little tidbit that is interesting about that part of the album.
Oddly enough, that same song, it was going to be my answer, because I wrote like half the lyrics of that, and the inspiration comes from when I was playing the game God of War 3. I was getting my ass kicked at the end when you fight the main boss Zeus. And there's a neat little thing where if you die at the same spot too many times, the game asks you if you want to lower the difficulty. And I just took that as an insult. Like, no, I'm going to be ignorant. I'm going to keep pushing on the hardest difficulty until I beat it. And that's where I started writing lyrics. There's a line that goes, resume the refusals to maintain credibility. That's exactly what that's about.
Oh, I love the Easter egg.
We promise, though, we do have real problems that we write about too. We do.
Are there any topics
Kentucky.
that you seem to kind of resort back to sometimes?
I'm sorry, what was that?
Have there been any themes or topics that you kind of seem that more than one song has kind of revolved around?
I feel like death tends to come back around a lot. Because like I know Ben said Fade is about like dying and like seeing yourself being buried, I think. He's probably gonna watch this and correct me.
Yeah. And
well, next time you can hop on.
Yeah. But in terms of like, that's the other interesting thing about us too. This is kind of a side, like a tangent, but Dan and Ben are the primary lyric writers. Like when I contribute something, it's almost exclusively instrumental music only. And that's just who I am. Like, I'm not a lyricist, and Dan and Ben work really great together, and they divvy it up. I mean, Dan, you want to talk about get more into your lyric writing a little bit? I mean, it's fantastic.
Yeah. Are there any lyrics that just really like hit you hard?
Yeah, Guilty Thoughts. So that song that's the most personal song I think on the record, because it's about my friend Kyle that passed away due to suicide a few years ago. And writing that song was actually it actually helped me with coping, because I kind of went through, lyrically, I wanted to go through the different stages of grief with it. So I actually wrote it for a different song that didn't make it to like the final cut, and then I rewrote it to fit the instrumental that Liam wrote, which is the one that you hear. But something about my writing, I'm not really great at it when it comes to like writing the first draft. And then Ben is super awesome about like looking over it, and I'll like tell him exactly how I want it to sound. And he's great with doing like these rewrites and just like changing it a little bit more of what I'm trying to say. So him and I it's a lot of fun when him and I are writing lyrics together. A neat thing about that song too, another fun Easter egg, the very ending bit with the dueling guitars is a song that Kyle wrote. It's the lyrics he wrote but backwards.
Okay.
So he wrote this song called Ground, where I think it was show me the mountainside, show me the rivers of life.
Mm-hmm.
And in that song, it's I hope you found the mountainside. I hope you found the rivers of life. So
That's
neat
awesome.
little thing.
Yeah, but that's, I mean, that's,
I write it all down so I can go back and like check it all out afterwards.
Ground by Aberrant Light. That's where you can find it.
Yeah.
Now, have you performed all of the new songs on, like, have you done them all live? Performed them live?
We just did for the first time 3 days ago. We had our album release on March 6th. It was a bigger production than we've ever put on. We played a longer set than we ever had. We had lights, and it was just an unforgettable experience. We did it at the Mill at Rockdale. Thank you for letting us have our album release show there. It was amazing. It was such an amazing experience. Go check out the Mill if you guys, anybody out there is curious about a new cool venue in Pennsylvania. But it's, it was probably the most nervous I've been. I keep saying that it was the most nervous I've been for a show, I think, in my life. Just easily. Because it was, we've been preparing so long for it, and we were so excited to finally like showcase this new material. We didn't do anything for a couple months because we were like, well, we have this new album coming out and we want to just focus on that. That's what we want to focus on. And we've really just focused on the releases and releasing single after single and promoting each single and promoting all the video content we had. And then all of a sudden we have this big show, bigger than any, longer set than we've ever played before, biggest opportunity, one of the biggest opportunities we've ever had, in terms of headlining and like playing our own show. And, we had such a great time doing it. And, having all that new material, like that's most of the set, if not, the vast majority of the set was new songs we've never played before. It was definitely a new experience, and it was
what
incredible.
did that feel like, stepping off that stage after that show?
The adrenaline was,
I think we're still riding that high a little bit.
Yeah,
to be honest.
Yeah,
I said one of the worst feelings is playing a show like that and then coming back to work on Monday.
Dude, I felt like that today, man. It's hard to go back to the regular day to day after that,
Now, do you guys have things scheduled for spring, summer?
I believe next weekend is our 4-day run.
2 weeks. 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
We got the weekend of the 19th through the 22nd. We have shows. We're staying. We're going all the way to Pittsburgh, the area.
Where are you playing in Pittsburgh?
We're going to Greensburg, PA. So I think that's near Pittsburgh. We're playing at, what is the name of this venue? Green Beacon Gallery.
That sounds fancy.
Yeah, sorry. Should I say that again so it's easier to edit, or?
Oh, you can.
Whatever works. Sorry, I didn't say unpause. Green Beacon Gallery, Thursday, March 19th is that's where we'll be, kind of near the Pittsburgh area.
Okay.
And then on March 20th, we will be in Westville, New Jersey at Game Time Sports Bar. Then on Saturday, March 21st, we will be at Lurking Class Skate Shop in Salisbury, Maryland. And then we'll be wrapping up that weekend run in, my apologies. Oh my gosh, I don't have the info right here.
I heard that skate shop is pretty cool. That's
got to be one of our favorite venues of all time.
It's so amazing. It's like such a good turnout and experience.
Even when we were first starting, we played a show pretty early on to when that place started, and every time we go there, there's a crowd. It doesn't. I think it's just like the nature of the venue. No matter who's playing, you're going to get a crowd. There's not much to do in Salisbury, I guess. So
have to ask, what what show has had the best hit?
Oh, that's a tough one.
Probably
Salisbury.
Yeah, Salisbury definitely. Like when we played there with we went on tour there with Farsight, which Farsight, amazing guys. Like I said, Fish from Farsight's the guy who mixed and mastered our album. Band from Long Island, they're incredible. Go check them out. We'll be touring with. That's who we'll be touring with in a couple weeks here. But the first time we toured with them, I think it was the first time. So we toured with them a couple times. We went to Salisbury, Maryland, and it was again unreal.
There was one time we played there where throughout the entire show, people were just getting on each other's shoulders and doing like chicken fights.
Yeah,
like
it's crazy, dude.
It gets pretty wild in there.
Yeah. And also, sorry,
cool that you guys are like, he produces your music, and then did you guys ask him or did he ask you to go on tour? Like, how did that happen that you guys were touring together?
We went on tour with them before we had even like that was like something that we had set up through kind of a mutual contact, a mutual friend of ours. We got hooked up with those guys and like we should go on tour with them. So we ended up going like south down to North Carolina is where we went.
Boone. That's when we went to Boone, right?
Yeah, and then they're such incredible guys, and we just enjoy making music with them and playing shows, and it's always unforgettable whenever we play with them, and it's really just been a good friendship that we struck up, and it's and we're excited to be working kind of in two different ways, with them, kind of, I guess.
Well, now that you said the shows that you're playing, what shows would you like to play? What are on the bucket list venue or city list for each of you?
Well, I know Guar is coming to the Queen in Wilmington, and we sent an email to them trying to get onto that, but they're a fixed bill. They couldn't fit any more bands on, unfortunately.
Okay, if you got wait, I have to ask this. If you got on that bill, what would be the crazy thing that you would bring to the show? Just for that show. Like what would you guys do? Like, would you cover yourself in the like blood paint?
I don't even know.
We've done that once before, actually, for a music video, but I don't know.
We probably get Ben to dress up like Sonic again.
Yeah, that is a thing. I don't know if you know about that, Allie. We have a viral video a little bit where we played at a Sonic drive-through. It's actually the most recent reel on our Instagram account, so anybody watching can go check it out on our Instagram. We always
played the Denny song.
Those things. Yeah, we did like a whole homage thing, and at this point, like it happened. It's in our history. We're doing it, and it's it's a funny thing, and we hope it gets people to listen to our music. That's like the main thing. We want to be like, hey, come hang out, come be friends with us, and check out our music. And
now, are you guys gonna do that everywhere you go? Like, are you gonna stop at the Sonics and like?
Nah.
Make it a thing on tour. We always go to eat at Sonic. That could be a thing.
Sonic's delicious.
Yeah, I'm torn because
I wish there was one near me.
I love that video, but I also don't want to be known as the Sonic band. So there's that like push pull.
Yeah, it's definitely a love.
Share it once a year and then brush it under the rug again.
Come out on skates.
The one near me doesn't do it. I mean, I saw the one in Elkton, Maryland, because it's by one of my job's offices,
and to the vibe.
They just walk out. I think they don't care anymore.
I feel like the skating adds to the whole vibe of Sonic. Like, that would be really awesome if you could get like a mob of people on the skates, like all like jamming out to your song. That would be fun.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, definitely.
See, now you gotta visit all the Sonics.
Do worldwide Sonic tour. We'll meet up with Live Without and do a Sonic and Denny's tour.
Man, I'm telling you, like if you roll in there and you get people really involved, reach out to them for sponsoring. There you go.
Honestly,
Hey,
that would be awesome. Everywhere you go, you either get Sonic or Denny's. I'll take either of them.
Honestly, I'd prefer Waffle House.
Oh, we do go to Waffle House usually on tour.
Waffle House
actually.
is my
usually
go-to.
our thing. That's our thing.
You know what? Waffle House, I feel like people weren't talking about Waffle House for a while. And now all of a sudden it's resurfaced. And every person I talk to is like, Waffle House, Waffle House, Waffle House.
So good. So, it's a waffle home to me.
Yeah. Oh, and yeah, actually, before I forget, that final date of that tour is March 22nd. We're playing in Thomasville, Pennsylvania. We're going to Racehorse Tavern. Sorry, I'm throwing that
Not
out.
Not that a Waffle House.
So
now,
far
is that
removed.
for 717?
Yes. Yeah, that one's 717.
Okay, so that is March 22nd.
Sunday, March 22nd. Yep.
There you go. So you can go on, follow. All their sites are going at the bottom of the page, so you have no excuse not to know where they're playing. And definitely, we all know 717 throws some like really awesome events. So make sure that you check it out. Not trying to be a bias over any of the other shows, but
we're so excited about it. Yeah.
And
which show will we be seeing you at? Or I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm not putting.
I might head out to this. I might head out on the 22nd. I don't think I have anything going on. That'd be fun. I haven't been to the Racehorse Tavern yet. I know.
Yeah, that's the other so it's such a cool experience to just.
Have we been there?
No, I don't. We haven't played there.
And there's too many venues for me to memorize them all. I feel bad asking that, but
yeah, it definitely gets. But that's the cool thing though, is we're like getting to see so many. We walk in and we see a space, and it's like, this is gonna be awesome. This is gonna be amazing.
Yeah.
And we have yet to have like, we always enjoy the venues we play at. We walk in and we're like, this is awesome. We're so excited about it. Like, let's go. This is gonna be great. So always looking forward to playing. That's, I think, our favorite thing to do is to just to play live. It happened at the album.
Have you gone for any of the festivals? Like, have you submitted?
I guess Launch is technically a festival.
Launch, yeah. There's one in Lancaster, Pennsylvania called Launch. We played there last year, and we're going to be doing it again this year. We're excited about that. It's such a cool thing to be able to go. Like, it's not only a music fest, it's also a conference. So, like, to go and just be in downtown Lancaster, which is a cool town to begin with. To be there in an environment where you can just meet other bands. It's just cool. Meet other bands, go see sessions, learn, and just meet people that work in the industry. That's definitely a cool thing. So Launch, other than that, there's a couple here and there that we've applied to. I can't remember the exact names of some of them, but some of the big ones, I think we've done maybe some competitions or like
that's right. We did a competition a while back to try to get into walk-in in Philly, or I'm sorry, in Germany.
Yeah, that's right. Yep.
But I think we got to regionals and then we lost.
Yeah, we were also doing a thing for Warped Tour too. There was they had some sort of competition or something, and it's all online.
Everyone,
of course, we would love
we
would love to play at a giant festival like that. But I think it's also awesome the way that we're in it for the long game. Like, it's fun to just do and go out and play. We meet people. Hopefully we start getting some, fans. Like, we want to just hang out and play music and share our music with the world. And we're enjoying it the way that we do it. And, of course, it's all of our dreams to play arenas and be massive and do
quit our jobs
completely full. Yeah. Quit our jobs and do this completely full time. Like, that's everybody's dream, but hopefully one day.
Yeah.
So you guys are ready to hit the road and tour.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely.
It's also nice seeing people drive. Like, there's a few people in our Discord that will drive out like a 2 hours away to see us play.
It's amazing.
That's something that's wild to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we appreciate it so much. Like, we would not be here without the people that follow us and listen to our music. So thank you, everyone out there.
Yeah.
Obsolescence and keeps us going. We wouldn't be here without you.
I feel like we should also plug our Discord real quick.
Go for it.
Anyone watching this that wants to come join, hang out. It's kind of a dead chat right now, but we're trying to revive it, trying to get some weekly games going or something.
I was about to say, what video games are you playing? Because that's like really popular right now.
I'm big on Arc Raiders right now. That's my game. I am playing that exclusively almost now.
I've been playing Deep Rock Galactic a lot.
Fantastic.
It's fun. You play as a dwarf and you dig holes.
But yeah, we're always down to game. Anybody wants to game with us, we're here.
Or Helldivers too. Helldivers is great.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Oh, even if we just want to play single players and just hang out in the voice chat, it's just fun to talk to people, you know.
So what do you have in store for the upcoming live shows? What can fans anticipate?
Well, we're gonna be playing the new music. Gonna play the new music off the new albums.
We may or may not be playing a cover.
Yeah, we'll keep that. Let's.
We're not going to spoil it.
Yeah, we are playing a new cover. It's heavy.
Do we at least want to say the band that we're covering?
Well, wait, yeah, can we know the original genre of the song?
It's hardcore.
It's a hardcore song.
It's Philly hardcore.
Yeah.
That's
you'll have to come to the show to find out what it is.
Yeah, it's got my mind thinking now.
Yeah. So we're excited about that. That's
Yeah.
gonna be great. Covering a song of a band from Philadelphia that is big. So that's gonna be fun. People can guess from there. I think maybe give it a little.
It'll definitely narrow it down a bit.
Yeah,
Philly hardcore.
So since you have the new music now and you're hitting the road and everything, what's going on with the merch?
We're waiting for the vinyls to come in still.
Will you have merch for when you play the shows?
So we have some new T-shirt designs that we're pretty excited about. Obviously we have the
line of merch. Yeah,
we have the album artwork T-shirt and sweatshirt, which I mean every band does that, puts their album artwork on a shirt. But we also have these green long sleeves that I know Liam's really excited about because the sleeves have Elvish on it from Lord of the Rings.
Font. Yeah, so like you can find those fonts on, and it's just a cool. So those have been really popular. We've only started selling. I mean, they've been online. We've announced them, but we only started to bring them to shows
on Friday.
We did at our album release. So yeah, we'll be ready. We'll have our new merch. We're really excited about it, and vinyls are coming too, and
vinyls were supposed to be here, but there's a delay at the pressing plant, which no hate towards them because I know stuff happens.
It's always vinyls are like
they're a hot thing right now.
They are back.
Everyone wants them, so they're back ordered. But hopefully,
that is something,
before this run, we'll get them and we'll be able to bring them out.
Well, you could always in Philly, you could always hit up Iteria from Rid of Me, and she actually works for a place that makes vinyls.
Oh,
I'll have to give that a try.
We'll be in touch. That's fantastic.
That being said, if you head to breakthroughrecords.com/obsolescence, I think it is, you can pre-order 2 of the variants.
Yeah, and they have been fantastic. Like they were giving us feedback and advising us on what to do because this is our first time pressing vinyl, and just the product that they make is just and offered us.
What did you end up going with?
So we had a wax mage. So we're going to be getting random color variants. Basically, it's just what we're going to have in stock. They're just regular vinyls with different color variants.
I believe they're actually made of recycled scraps from when they press vinyl. There's always an excess they need cut off, and they just melt it back down and repress it.
Yeah, and then we had it's let me get exactly what they call it, but we had a wax mage, which is like a really unique new material that I don't even really know the science behind it. Unfortunately, if people are interested, you can look it up. I'm not gonna try to explain it. But they look super, super cool.
That's like every time I watch something on TikTok, I'm like, my mind is blown. My mind is blown right now.
Yeah. So Breakthrough Records has our records listed. You can go check that. We have links on our socials and stuff, like through our kind of our website, our flow page. We had a beer smoke variant. It was like all gold and matched our kind of gold new theme. And then we had another variant that was like a color nuke, and it's like really fancy colors, really cool. And those were on pre-order. So actually the Wax Mage is sold out. We were like we were so so high about that. We were like, oh my gosh, this is so cool.
It's the mystery behind it.
Yeah, exactly. We were like, well, we don't even know, like, it's crazy what vinyl, there's people that just like love vinyl and they buy vinyl, and it's such a cool thing that it's back, and it's like, people can collect music. Like physical music is just so much, it's cooler than any other kind of consuming music in any other way, I think.
I also just want to throw
I've been seeing a lot of bands that have been like putting stuff on like little hard drives that they sell of like music that wasn't released, that they couldn't like fit into an album. Like that would be kind of fun if you have those 3 songs that you don't really know what to do with.
Yeah.
I also wanted to throw out real quick, the color nuke variant of the vinyl he's talking about has an alternate artwork as well. It's a parody of Dark Souls 3.
Nice.
Yeah, pretty good feedback from the Dark Souls fans from that.
But yeah, we'll be coming up with that. That's a great point you make with the extra songs we have. And that's the other cool thing too, is we're always writing, we're always looking for to put out new music and everything. So
a little dog. It's her birthday, so
hello.
She knows it's her birthday, so she's being a little like aggressive about like being in the street.
Happy birthday.
What's his name?
6.
6?
Yep.
Nice.
She's a little girl. She's named after Little Nightmares. The little girl 6 and Little Nightmares.
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
I just
like
played that game.
Like very creepy, weird, but really cool graphic game. Yeah.
That one's like, that's unique, that game. I love it when games just have a premise where you're just like, how did someone think of that?
I know, like it's crazy because the bad guy's like a butcher, but like you can't. It's scary in a dark way, but it's also, the graphics are so cool. Like it honestly is like something that I probably used to look at, like the real like illustrated, like I remember the 11th Hour and like some of the books that I used to like look at when I was little, and it kind of goes with those kind of graphics. And then like all of the games are like really creative now. Like I always kind of found it fun, even with like Hello Neighbor and like some of the like games that my son has played through the years. They find very creative ways to like do their kills or like to be creepy. Like in Hello Neighbor, he threw tomatoes, which kind of represented blood, but at the same time, it was like okay for kids because you're only throwing a tomato.
I think Cruelty Squad is one of the most visually appealing games to me. You gotta look that one up.
Now, what like stands out to you?
When I say it's most visually appealing, I mean that as a joke. If you look it up, it's intentionally looking bad. It's almost funny. But
what's it called?
Just think of like the worst color combinations you can think of, and then it's fun. You play as this like a hitman in this really depressing world. If you die enough times, your boss decides it's too expensive to revive you, so he gives you an implant where you can just like eat bodies to regain health.
I'm gonna call my best friend after this and be like, yo, like, why don't you try this game? Blah, blah, blah. It's really, really good right now. What is
It gives my wife a headache.
What's
She
it
hates
called,
it.
man?
It's called Cruelty Squad.
it?
Cruelty
Sounds
Squad.
bad.
There's a level in it where typically each level you get like a hit, and it's like, someone paid for you to do it, you have to go. And then one of them, out of nowhere, it's just the cops are after you because your boss made a typo and accidentally made you the hit. And then the next level's like, oh, sorry about that, come back to work.
Oh my gosh. That's like the most realistic game, probably, like, out of most of them.
Yeah.
None of them really like bring work into it. And like the people have to work. I mean, Grand Theft Auto, I guess, has like some work. You got to run like the different jobs, but now, as far as music videos for the new songs, anything in mind?
Yeah, so we have a couple music videos. We did one for Lazy Like God. That was our first single. It was done at the venue that we played at for our album release show. We filmed it there, the Mill. And it's like all black and white.
Film that?
Yeah, we have a friend who is like our friend AJ Tsanari. He's credited in all the videos and everything of filming and everything. He's fantastic videographer. So he films a lot of our stuff, and it's a pleasure to work with him. We appreciate you, AJ. Dan, you want to talk? You had the premise for Lazy Like God, right? You want to talk about that?
Actually, it was Ben's premise, and I just added on to it.
No.
But the premise was it's an old, those old TVs from the 90s, early 2000s that are fat and staticky.
Mm-hmm.
It's the performance portion being on one of that, and then just a fight breaking out in the background. So we went to the Mill at Rockdale, which is also where we played our show. We filmed the performance there, and then so AJ had edited all, like just made an edit, and then I found a way to convert digital onto a VHS tape to get that authentic, crappy looking vibe. I don't know. I don't have a better word for it. So I converted the whole thing to the tape.
B-rated movie, I would say, like a
B film. It's like those little creepypastas where you just have an unmarked VHS tape. And I had one of those fat TVs because the previous owner of my trailer left one there. And I went to Goodwill, bought a VCR, and we set it up. My friends Matt and Ryan, shout out to you guys if you ever watch it, agreed to do the fighting, and it was a blast trying to figure out how to even choreograph a fight.
How long did it take you guys to film the video?
How long?
For the fight portion, I want to say that was like 4 hours.
Did anybody?
It was 2 separate days.
So yeah. It's hard to say because there was that whole day of us recording just the performance, and then a couple of weeks of editing and converting to tape, and then AJ and I went on a video call to try to discuss the fight choreography. It was great too. It was around October, so I was able to go to Spirit Halloween for props. I got like one of those fake knives that retracts and a rubber crowbar that they got to beat each other up with.
Now, how was it with the fighting? Like, did anybody get hurt? Were there any mishaps?
Thankfully,
was
no.
Anybody just a really slow learner? Because I know that like people learn on different like levels, and you've always got that one person that's just not as speedy as the rest on learning.
Well, luckily, myself and one of the fighters, Ryan, are both certified EMTs. God forbid a mistake like that were to happen. And Matt had gone to EMT school, so we had enough medical professionals in the room. But no, I mean, we started off with we read to them out loud like a list of like moves that we wanted them to do. And then without playing the music, we just had them like slowly go through the motions, and then we sped it up a couple times, and then we got to actually turning on the song and having them go at it.
Oh my
And we
God,
were like
there's
shouting out
content
cues
for
too.
like TikTok for like a month. Posted as behind the scenes like karate chops and like, oh my God.
I don't think we were rolling any behind the scenes stuff though. That's the problem.
Just get the tape and release it 15 seconds at a time.
That is
Well,
good
it was
content, yeah.
the real challenge. What it had to be one continuous fight, because keep in mind the TV with the performance was in frame, so we couldn't do multiple fights because it also had to sync up with the TV with our performance on it.
You guys just had to go and just do
Yeah,
the thing.
I think there were like three or four like full takes without just like three takes of them fighting it like full speed. It was great. It ends with one of them stabbing the other, and my friend Matt, he's my best friend by the way. He got way too into it. He was like coming down with the knife, screaming at the top of his lungs.
I was
It was a
about to
ton of
say, are
fun.
they all available for your next video? Like if you need them to like step in, or
Oh yeah,
do you have any quitters on you?
yeah. Matt's always there if I need him.
Yeah.
So do you guys know any ideas for any videos to come?
I think
Well,
these guys have gotten tired of me suggesting ideas.
We're kind of, I mean, we're in the middle of this album cycle, so we're really focusing on that. You know, we're always writing new music. We're working on new music all the time. You know, we have, as we dedicate time to it, we always are doing it. So there will be music in the future too that we
Now,
will
do you
need.
feel that you'll do another video of a live performance or at a show?
Probably,
surprised.
yeah. I'm sure it will absolutely happen because we have. I mean, we did 2 music videos for this album cycle. We did one for Toolbox too, and that was done with Seven Side Productions. That was awesome and an amazing experience, like real music video experience with a whole, you know, studio setup and everything. That was awesome. We went. That one's all over our socials. I mean, both videos are on our socials and everything. Anyone listening and who's curious can go and check them out. And then we also did kind of a smaller one for Dinky. We did real quick, just kind of a performance shot. I mean, it was not at a show or anything, but it's us performing the song basically for socials with like a cool filter.
I'm just saying, if all of our viewers were to buy tickets to come to all your upcoming shows, is there a really good chance that they could possibly be in an upcoming music video?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like we always need content.
Go on the bottom.
Maybe not a music video, but most of our shows, our friend AJ does come with his camera. Like I know he's coming with us our entire 4-day run coming up, and
we do a lot of filming.
We make vlogs.
Yeah.
So I mean, I if you see us at one of these shows, I mean,
now what's the quickest way to get onto your blog? Like, what's the quickest way for a fan to show that they're 100% in and to get a feature?
Just come up and talk to us. Be like, yeah, we know you guys do these vlogs. Can we be in one? And we'll make a shot, man. Like it's
come
so
on, make
cool.
it funner than that. Be like, yeah, if they get a tattoo of Obsolescence down there, like
yeah. Well, I mean, we'll make it happen.
We do have a fan with a tattoo of our logo. Yeah, our friend Ray. He's also a great friend of mine. He actually went to my wedding too. So
yeah,
right.
We're always down to make video content for our socials and for anything we're doing. You know, we're gonna be documenting everything we do. So come and hang out. Come and check out.
We're usually by the merch booth if we're not on stage.
We always say, show up early, stay late, mosh hard.
Now, as far as socials, what socials do you guys kind of prefer? Like you said, Discord, but as far as it, like if fans or people that are looking to book you for shows or whatever, if they're trying to get a hold of you, what is the platform that you usually lean towards?
To get a hold of us, Instagram probably. We do a lot of messaging through there. I mean, Ben is the guy who does the social media, so you'll probably be interfacing with him. But Instagram is a good way to contact. But we're on everything though. We have Facebook, we have TikTok, we have Instagram.
We have an email.
We do have an email.
contact@obsolescence.com, I think it is.
So whatever social media you prefer to use, we're not as active on Twitter or X. We don't do a ton of content over there, but
I don't think a lot of everybody's quitting that.
Yeah, so Facebook, Instagram,
like, done.
TikTok, and all those social media sites also have a link to our flow page, which is it's basically our website, where you can find all information on. We have a Bandcamp too. You can get the links through there. That's where all of our merch is listed. You can check out our merch or preview it.
Now, if people are gonna stream, where do you kind of want to lead them? Like, do you guys really lean a lot on Spotify, Apple Music, Bandcamp? Like, where do you guys?
I'd just say whatever's easier for the listener.
So you're just a little bit of everywhere.
We make music to be listened to, so
yeah, we have pretty good coverage across all DSPs. So whatever if there is, for whatever reason, if there's not if you can't find our music on the platform that you use the most, let us know. We're interested in that. But I'm pretty sure our grounds are covered. So wherever you stream your music, you should be able to find us.
I have to say it was very legit. Like, I can't stand when I go to put a story and I can't find the band's music, or it's like confusing for me to find it. Yours is very easy, came right up. I like to see that. It makes me want to post more stories. Just for you bands out there, I want to post more stories when it's easy for me.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's great that you say that. Thank you.
Yeah.
That means a lot. That's great that you can find our stuff easily. That's fantastic.
It's funny because I have a hard time finding myself sometimes.
No, it was very, very easy on all the sites. Bada bing, bada boom. What you said, Ben handles your online stuff?
Yeah, he does all the social media and everything. He's doing great work with that. So
yeah, good job, Ben.
We're gonna let him cook. We're gonna let him cook.
You're a keeper, Ben.
He's the important one because he's the singer.
Yeah. Yep. It's all about him. That's what we always say.
Yeah. He is kind of a tyrant at times though, but it's worth it.
He can come on and defend.
Yeah, he could defend himself if he was here. But I guess
it's cool. They can watch this, they can hear that we had such a great time. And after you do your tour and get a couple shows under your belt, you can come back on. Maybe we can hop on with Nick Myers.
Oh yeah.
Sounds fantastic.
Yeah. I always throw out there, I'm like, yeah, Nick, watch.
Yeah, do a redo where Liam and I stay off and the rest of them get to defend their honor.
Yeah.
And by the rest of them, we really just mean Ben, because we haven't said anything mean about Nick or Victor, because they're the best.
Those guys are shredders, man. They can't beat them.
Victor especially, I want to say he pretty much saved this band because we were really struggling to find a drummer, and he came in at just the right time, and he's been absolutely killing it since he joined.
Yeah, it's true. He's been shredding.
Oh, I'm so excited for you guys. I just have I hope that the energy is just fantastic throughout the entire tour at all the locations, especially Racehorse Tavern, but whatever.
We hope to see everybody there. We're really excited. We come and hang out, have a good time with us. We'll be there.
And like I said, to anybody that wants to check them out, all their information is below. Follow them. make sure you get out to the shows. And according to my friend Lenny, they are so impressive. Since the first time he saw you, he has literally been going on and on and on and on.
Oh yeah.
So, yeah, I definitely need to get my butt out to see you guys. And yeah.
I'm just curious. Do you know which show he saw us at?
Might have been at Reverb.
Oh wow, really?
Well, that was when we played with Tala, I think, right?
It was a while ago.
I mean, that was a really fun.
That was a fun night. So
yeah,
you guys were actually one of the first bands when I started doing the show. He's like, yeah, you really need to have them on. They're like so heavy, but they're really good, and they're a combination, and you'll like what they kind of do with it. And so shout out to Lenny.
Thanks, Lenny.
Thank you, Lenny.
One, but yeah,
seriously though,
Lenny,
like
if you come to one of our shows, stop by the merch table and introduce yourself.
Hang out with us. But no, like that's so cool to hear. Like you giving us, I mean, that feedback is just like so, like it means the world to us. Like we appreciate it. And it keeps us going.
The high energy. I mean, yeah. Usually when I post stories, like people will kind of give their opinions, give the thumbs up or whatever. You guys got a ton of love on my stories, so fans are out there. So make sure that you get out to see them.
Yeah,
support live music.
If you're listening to this, thank you.
I'm so excited for the whole concert season to get up and running. This winter has been just crazy. Today was like really, really nice outside. So got a little taste of what's to come, and I'm ready for this season.
Yeah, us too. Yeah, well, that would be a really cool thing to do this year. Maybe if we can. No, probably not this year, but playing outside. We've only played outside like.
Well, we played outside at Sonic
once or twice, maybe. I can't even. I mean, I'm probably forgetting incorrectly, but outside shows when the weather's nice like this, I agree. This weather has today, it just changed my mood. It's crazy.
It did. It was a whole vibe.
Yep.
Hopefully it stays this way. I hate the cold,
but
so much.
Yeah, it's been rough. And you know what it was? I think it was the wind more than just the cold. Like I can deal with just the cold. I can't deal with like the wind, and it just came at me hard. I mean, my place got hit so many things. Like every week it was like, oh, I gotta replace this. Oh, I gotta fix this.
Yeah, oof.
But
thankfully I rent still, so I'm like, cool.
I live in a trailer, so I have to like. I live in a trailer, so I have to like drip the water whenever it gets below freezing, because all those pipes are just exposed to the elements at all times.
Yeah, because the ice is the worst. The freezing.
I mean, seriously, it was rough.
I actually had to climb up on my roof and like shovel snow down because I was afraid it was gonna like collapse on me.
That first really big snowstorm was horrible. Like the second one was like there was a lot of snow, but like it wasn't as cold, so it stayed soft. Like by the time I went to shovel for that first snowstorm, I couldn't I had to like beat the snow with my shovel. Like it was not moving. It was hard as a rock, and I was like, "This is miserable."
I'm the freak in the neighborhood that's got like the 12-foot skeleton and like the big skeleton horse. You should have seen me every single time it was a blizzard. I'm out there like taking his arms off, taking the head off because I don't want to.
Oh my gosh!
The field because I have a pond near my house. So like my worst nightmare was I was gonna walk out and my poor skeleton that I waited so long for is gonna be like, his head's gonna be in the pond, broken. I'm like, no, yeah. So there was a lot of running out while it's like blizzarding out, while it's coming sideways like at my face, and I'm trying to get him apart. Yeah, that was fun.
Oh my gosh. Well, Godspeed.
My neighbors love me.
I wish my trailer park would allow me to have one of those 12-foot skeletons.
So are you a big Halloween fan then? Allie?
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
With that 12-foot skeleton. I mean, you can't not when you have a skeleton like that.
Every day is Halloween around my house.
That's awesome.
But yeah, I'm like ready for the summer. I'm ready just to be outside and not have to deal with all the cold. It's just been vicious this year.
Have the windows open.
Exactly.
I drove home with all my windows open the whole way.
Blare all my favorite bands out the window, so all my neighbors can hear that. Also,
I'm using CDs in my car.
Make sure that your neighbors hear the new Obsolescence record as loudly as you do.
Yeah. CD would be great for your car. It's loud. You can turn it up.
That's why my neighbors love me. They get to hear all the new music.
What I'm really excited for is my car has become the worst disaster zone just from crap building up in here over the winter, and I'm so excited for probably tomorrow to just like be outside, open up all of my doors, and throw everything out and clean it.
I went through my shed. That was like an albatross around my neck all winter. Is that like I had all this? I couldn't find one of my stockings. That was my son's stocking. So I like kind of was obsessing over where it went. So I cleaned out my whole shed and it was like wonderful. I love getting rid of stuff right now. It's like my best thing. I've totally been in the spring cleaning mood and just ready to start fresh, start new.
Yeah.
Hear some great live music and just
be done with the winter. We're done with it. Yeah. Well, we hope to see you at that show. That'd be amazing.
So one more time, just what is the next show that you have coming up?
Thursday, March 19th. We are playing at Green Beacon Gallery in Greensburg, Pennsylvania. That's going to be the Thursday, and then we have shows all that weekend. So Friday will be Westville, New Jersey at Game Time Sports Bar. Saturday, March 21st at Lurking Class Skate Shop in Salisbury, Maryland. And then Sunday, March 22nd in Thomasville, Pennsylvania, Racehorse Tavern.
So make sure you go on, grab your tickets, get out to those shows, and you've got lots of fun people that are playing with each of them. So come out and show some support. It's going to be nice out. Let's get out of the house, people.
No.
Thank you so much for taking the time to come on tonight, guys. It's really been great. And like I said, we'll have to have you back and we'll have to have the rest of the guys on to defend their honor.
Yeah,
definitely. Well, thanks so much, Allie. Yeah,
just Ben.
Yeah. Thank you so much. It's been fantastic.
Yeah, thank you for hosting us.
Yeah, we really appreciate you taking the time to have us on and talk about the new stuff we're doing. We're really excited.
And again, for all you viewers, all their information's at the bottom. Make sure you go on, follow the band, listen to their music, blare that shit out your window because it's nice.
Tell everyone about it. Word of mouth is the best promotion.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And make sure you comment so much shit on all of their social media so that it helps with their algorithm, and tell all your friends. Yeah. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Make sure you subscribe to A Pretty Little Podcast. Until next week. Bye.
Hell yeah.
See ya.
Bye.